I realize that not everybody here knows our story. So let me tell you a story. About 5 years ago, I had a toothache. Now, I know this seems irrelevant, but it's really very important. And I went to the dentist, and I looked down, and there was People magazine. This was in November 2013. And Blessings in a Backpack had won the 2012 Charity of the Year Award. And I'm a school teacher. I was retired at that time. And I knew that there were hungry kids in my class, but I really had no idea the scope of the problem. So I started reading this article, and I decided to find out if there was a problem here in Frederick County. And at that point in time, there were over 10,000 children in Frederick County who are at risk of going hungry when school meals are unavailable. Now, you know, we think about hunger. I'm hungry, I go get something to eat, then I'm hungry again, then I go get something else to eat. These children are at risk of going hungry for 65 hours. From lunch in school on Friday afternoon till breakfast Monday morning. 65 hours wondering whether or not they're going to have food to eat over the weekend. And those are the children that we serve. And Blessings in a Backpack volunteers pack in 12 different locations for 17 local schools, Tuesday through Friday. And the people that, you know, were waving their hands before that said they were on the Blessings team, this is part of our leadership team. These are the school coordinators who supervise the volunteers and the packing and the pickup and the distribution of food in our schools. We started in January 2014. Our Orchard Grove team knows all about this. Feeding 210 children in one school. And now we're feeding just under 2,600. And by the end of December, we'll be at about 2,700 in 17 schools. Okay, it costs $100 to feed an individual child for an entire school year. And if you do the math, that's about $2.65. $2.65 to feed a child for an entire weekend. But we're very fortunate here in Frederick. We get an extraordinary amount of food donations, which really help to stretch our dollars. And so we provide $3.05 on average every week. And we are able to feed the children every regular weekend, long weekends, winter break, spring break, blizzard bags. We have extraordinary community partnerships. And the reason I want you to know this is because I would love you to, you know, it's great that you're here today, but go on to our Facebook page. Many of you I know follow us on Facebook. We have a pretty active social media presence. Or go to our website, Blessings in a Backpack Frederick, and see how you can help. Come to our schools, pack with us. It's an extraordinary experience. The one area that we do not get involved in is distribution, because it is strictly confidential. We don't know the names of the children that we serve. We just know that we're packing 466 bags at a Waverly Elementary School, or 180 bags at Monocacy Middle School, and so forth. We're primarily in elementary schools. We are only in one middle school, and the reason that we're in one middle school is thanks to a conversation that I had with Brad Young, because I was very worried about our kids at Waverly and at Monocacy Elementary School. We were feeding them for a few years, and then they were going into 6th grade, into middle school, and no food for you? I mean, we couldn't do that, you know. And Brad recommended the principal at Monocacy Middle School, who would be just the right kind of person to take this on because it was a different kind of program. You know, middle schoolers, they're a little strange. They're a lot strange. And so we had to be very conscious of that. So please join us in our effort. Please, I have no shame at all. Please donate to help us support more children, because the more money we raise, the more food we collect, the more children we can feed. And this is a real community effort. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being here today. We need 80, how many bags, Lori? 83 bags. So it seems to me that if every person packs one